which type of advice you can give the real estate agent as a last sentence for the future who is starting now the real estate game, and which type of advice you can give an investor who's looking now in the moment to invest in the Dubai real estate market?
Well, let's take the investor first, and we've touched on that.
Yes.
If you've made first of all, if buying a property in your own home country, I'm assuming that maybe they're not here. If buying a property in your own home country is not bringing you the return, or you're not sure about what the market is doing, or taxes, etc., then look no further than Dubai. So once you've made that decision to buy in Dubai, do not procrastinate. Do not delay. I know you're from Germany yourself. We had a lot of German clients as well coming over when I was with a previous company, and they liked what they saw. And we used to say to them, put the deposit down now. You have it. You've got the money. You can buy it now. Do it. No, we must think about it. And this is a very, dare I say, not just German thing, but it's a typical German thing for sure, but also European. So it's not just, and that person then would of course go home, consider, and sometimes he would call back just the next day, not even 2 or 3 days later or a week later. Sometimes they'd fly back to Germany and then they'd make the call. But whether it was the next day, 2 days later, or a week later, and they said, thank you for everything, we thought about it, we'd like to proceed, we would say, proceed with what? Yeah, that property you showed us. Oh, that one? Yeah, sorry, that one's gone. But don't worry, I've got another one for you, but unfortunately it's 300,000 dirhams more, or 200,000 dirhams more. What? But it was only yesterday. And most people don't listen to their agents because they think they're pushing to sign now because of the commission.
Yes.
Some are, but a lot aren't. So if you've made your decision to buy, my advice to an investor would be, if you see something you like, the figures work, you can afford it, you can afford the payment plan, go for it. Now, when it comes to giving advice to the real estate agent who is already here for the future, well, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't have the tarot cards that I can tell you what's going to happen. What I can say is that if you truly believe that you are in the right place, if you're not, move. That would be an advice I would go. Look at other companies, but do it based on, again, recommendations. Speak to people who are already there, not just, oh, I like that name, or I like their Instagram account. So potentially move companies is to, have that rigid belief in yourself, have systematic structure of how to go about your day. Do not come to work, have a coffee and think, well, what shall I do now? Write things down, have a structure. Who are you going to call? How many people are you going to call? Give feedback, farm, canvas, network, talk to everyone and anyone. I've got guys talking to people in lifts. They could be talking to a king. They could be talking to a pauper. You don't know. But I have had scenarios where people have managed to integrate with others, literally from just saying good morning and having a conversation in a lift. You never know who you're talking to. So with all that said, if you are in the right place and you are doing the best you can, it just hasn't happened, then it's just about take your time. Sometimes step back. If you're too, if you want it too much and you come across as being desperate, dare I say, it's like trying to pick up a lady in a bar. If you're too desperate, the lady's not going to go and talk to you at all. Yeah. So take a step back, look at yourself, look at your listings, if they're secondary market, with critical eyes. Can you find your listing on the first page? If not, do something about it. I mean, there's so many things I could say, and I'm kind of moving around a little bit here.